We've looked at all of the vowel sounds, all 25 of them, the monophthongs, diphthongs, and triphthongs. So I'm just going to scroll up a little for those that are just joining in. So these are all of the 25 consonants that we have. These ones are the monophthongs, 12 monophthongs, 8 diphthongs, and 5 triphthongs. We've looked at all of them. We've also looked at word examples. All right, the letters, that's the graphemes for each of these sounds. These letters and how they represent the sounds, the word examples for each sound from beginning till the end. Now, today we're going to be having a quiz. Before we start the topic for today, we're going to be having a quiz. Even the last class, we also looked at, we had a little quiz before we finished. And we also looked at minimal pairs, the short and long sounds in pairs. We've looked at E, A, all of the sounds in pairs. Okay, and we finished this particular test. I remember the last class we had. So for today's class, the previous one, it gave us word examples, and then we were supposed to look for the word that has this particular sound that was underlined rather. Now for this one, we're looking at the sounds directly, not the letters, the sounds directly. So you should be able to identify each of the sounds to be able to understand and then choose the correct option. So from one, let's see, there's a whole lot. Okay, there's a whole lot. All right, are you ready for this? Are you ready for the quiz? Don't worry, we're doing this together. Okay, we're doing this together. All right, so number one. Okay, let's deliberate on the rule. Should I pronounce the sound, or should I ordinarily I don't want to pronounce the sound. I'm just going to leave it to you guys. But is there anyone who thinks I should pronounce each of the sounds before we select the option?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, please pronounce the sound.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I pronounce it or not?
Madam, pronounce the sound.
Now, the truth is, if I pronounce the sounds, I might not be helping you guys. Of course, I'm not going to be in the exam hall. Neither will any of your teacher be there. Okay, let's do it this way. I'll scroll up to all of the sounds. Okay, because in these questions, there are repeated sounds. If I start pronouncing all of them, repeat, it's not going to help you. I'll scroll up and pronounce all of the vowel sounds from beginning to end. How about that?
Yeah, it's okay.
That's fine.
Yes, but for the quiz, I won't pronounce so that okay. So I'm scrolling up to number 1 here. Number 1, we have E. E. You have a colon beside it, so obviously it's showing that it's a long sound and it's a monophthong. It's one sound. You have letters E, E, O, E, B, sheep. Okay, number 2, we have I. I. I is the shorter version of number 1. I. So for this one, you have bit, ship, kill, sit. For this particular sound, you have letters I. In most cases, letter I, bit, ship. Sometimes letter E.
What are you reading? Which place are you reading? Which side?
Sorry?
Okay, I've seen it. You'll be in the wrong slide before.
Oh, okay. All right. So I said for number 2 sound, you have number 2 sound, you have these letters. Letter I, letter E, letter A, letter O. So all of these ones. If you're just joining in, we are about to take a quiz. Okay, so if I were you, I'm going to listen. So just to help us a little, we're going back to pronounce the sounds from beginning, the vowel sounds, so that when we start the quiz, I don't want to pronounce the sounds. Okay, I'm not going to pronounce them. You are going to pronounce the sounds yourselves, and then you answer the questions yourselves. So please listen. So number 2, we have I. I is the shorter version of number 1, E. So for this one, all of these are the letters that you have to represent this sound. Number 3, you have E. please try as much as possible to avoid the temptation of pronouncing this as E. I know what I'm saying. You know, we're mostly used to the alphabets, you know, the English alphabets. Letter E, you know, is pronounced as E, you know, in terms of the letters, right? But for sounds, this is not E, this is E, so it's different, E. So for this one, you have letters E, letters E, A, U, I, E, or O, E. For example, leopard, friend, berry, head, dead, many, says. Okay, number 4. You also have U, E, I, and E, O. Number 4, you have ah. This sound is very simple, like the normal ah that you know, ah as an apple. All right, so you have ah, man, bag, glad, plan. Okay, and in this word AI, it has the vowel letters AI, but it's pronounced as ah. Okay, I'm plaiting my hair. Plait. Then we have number 5, ah. This one, you open your mouth and you take your tongue inside and you make it longer. Ah. So you have AR, far, farm, car, star, march, cart. AL, palm, calf, half. All right, then we have EAR, heart, hearken. All right, number 6, we have or. Oh, sorry. Number 6 is short. There's no colon beside it. There's no colon, so it's or. Normally, not please. Okay, let me show you. In some textbooks, if you have any phonetic textbook, this might be written as, that's number 6, might be written in another way. Let me try to see if I can write that. How many of you have seen number 6 written as this? You have something like letter C backwards, and then you have, how many of you have seen number 6 written as this before?
Yes, ma. I have.
Right, so I don't know why here it's written as just letter C backward. It's supposed to have this cross here to show that it is the shorter version, and then number 7 is the long one with the colon. You know, there's no close, and then you have the colon. But then just know that it's still O sound. Right, so we have O, the basic O that you know: pot, colon, cotton, song, stock, holiday, watch, yacht, was, wonder, because, sausage, laurel, knowledge. So all of these ones give us the O sound. O, very short. Number 7, we have or. Can you see how round my lips are? And it's half closed or half opened. Or. So you have AW, saw, law. I'm a lawyer. Or. You have pork, OO in some words, door, floor, ought, sort, bought. OAR, or, board, more, store. I'm going to the store. Store. All right, and then you have sword, cord, horse. All right, number 8. Let me scroll down. Number 8, you have O. For this sound, your lips are supposed to be neutral. O. It's a short sound. It's the shorter version of number 9. O. So you have put, sugar, pull, full, woman, would, look, book, good, could, should. Especially this one, please. It's not book, it's book. All right, number 9, we have ooh, the longer version of number 8, ooh. In most cases, letter O. Can you see that English, you have double O here, but then it is pronounced as, in this case, number 8, you have wood, look. But meanwhile here, you have stool, wool, broom. So you always have to pronounce it and listen to your pronunciation for you to be able to differentiate them. So you have OU, group, youth, cool, soup, UE in blue, clue, sometimes only letter U, cute, compute, mute, Susan, you. Okay, that's number 9. Number 10. For this sound, you're producing almost as if you're producing a sound, but then you take your tongue just to the middle of your take your tongue inside, not too far, just in the middle, and then you produce it this way. Ah, ah, ah. Can you see what I'm doing? Ah, ah. For example, cut, cut. The word is cut. Cudgel, cudgel. All right. Then we have bus, bus. Please, this word is a mistake. This word is not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be number 11. You have bus, bus. Ghanaians usually pronounce this word very well. They have the right pronunciation for this word, bus. I am joining the bus. I'm taking the bus. All right. Then we also have husband, some, sun, Sunday. Okay. Erupt, love, some, Monday. Okay. Valentine is coming, and it's a season to show love to your family members, your friends, and you're telling someone, I love you, not love. Love. So you have among, sun, onion, color, wonder, mother, among. All right, blood. In some cases, double letter O, you have blood, flood, country, cousin. All right, number 11. 11, you have This one is a long sound. As you can see, you have the colon beside it, so it's pronounced as For example, bird. You have the IR, bird. Girl, third, first. Okay, then we have OR, world, warm. Sorry, worm. This word should be warm. Okay, we have word, work, worse. UR as in burn, turn, church, nurse, hearse, turn. Okay, sometimes ER in the middle, but when you have ER at the end, take note, if you have ER at the end, it ceases to be the sound. Okay, in most cases, if it's at the end, it becomes number 12, the short sound. Teacher.
I have a question,
Teacher. Yes.
I have a question, ma.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, ma. How is FORK pronounced?
FORK, fork, fork. It's pronounced as fork. You have the or sound, and that one, I think it's number, let me scroll up a little. It's pronounced for number 7. Number 7, OR. Number 7, or. Are you there? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then we have number 12, For this one, I said it's mostly found in words that have ER at the end. Teacher, sister, shower, baker, debater. And then in some cases, OR at the end. Actor, doctor, sailor. Letter U in the middle. Subdue. Plural, magazine. Above, attend, away. All right, you usually find it at the beginning. If a word begins with letter A, there's a high chance the sound there is a schwa sound. If you have letter A at the beginning of a word. Above, attend, away, annoy, against. All right, number 13, we have, Number 13, I think I'm going to make this faster so that we can take our test. Number 13, we have A sound. A, letter AY, EA, AI, E and EI. Okay, number 14, we have O. Okay, for example, soul, grow. Number 15, we have I. You have letters I, E, U, Y, Y, and then IGH. Number 16, we have owl as in cow, how, allow, now, loud, house. Number 17, we have oi. Okay, we've already started reading the diphthongs, right? But you should know what a diphthong is, 2-in-1 sound. So number 17, we have oi. OI as in boil, toil, coil. OY as in boy, toy, coy, joy. Number 18, we have ear. Even your ear, ear, obviously. We have ERE, here. And then EAR, fear, tear, dear, gear. And then we have number 19, There are two sounds here, and Ayer. For example, there, air, fair, chair, hair, share, declare. If you're pronouncing a diphthong in a word, make sure that you glide through the both sounds. We don't just say there, there. I'm going there. Okay, this is my chair. It should be the two sounds together. Chair, there. Okay, share. All right, number 20, we have pure, sure, endure, tour. I'm taking a tour round Abuja. Poor, he is a poor man. Valuer. All right, number 21, the beginning of diphthongs, you have a. Okay, player, lower, sower, grower. 23, you have, yes.
I have a question.
Please.
Ma, please, how is P-U-R-E pronounced? I want to hear it again, sir. Ma. P-U-R-E, how is it pronounced?
P-U-R-E, pure.
Pure. But in that sound, that pure is not really reflecting. Maybe I'll go back to that 19, ma. I'm sorry,
Okay,
ma.
let me go back. No problem. Number 19, where do you have pure? It's number 20.
Number 20. Yes, ma,
Yes,
number 20.
Yes.
So, what's the reflection of that sound in that P-U-R-E?
You mean, what's the sound here? It's the U-R-E that's giving us the sound. So the word is not pure, like pure water, pure.
Okay.
The word should be pronounced as pure. Okay. Pardon me, please. It should be pronounced as not pure. It should be pure.
All right, ma. Thank you, ma.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
sorry. What about fuel? Is it fuel or fuel?
What's that? F-U-E-L?
F-U-E-L.
Fuel, yeah, fuel. Someone said fuel. Okay, so you have sound. Fuel. All right, where did I stop? Okay, you have lower, sower, grower. Now, for these sounds, please try as much as possible to be friends with your dictionary, either on your smartphone or if you have the physical copy, better. If you have the and I'll recommend either from the 10th, is it 10th edition or so? I don't know. Now, these latest ones, okay, the big one, Oxford, maybe 9th edition, 10th edition, but then at least the big one that would have transcriptions. If you don't have a good smartphone that can download Oxford Dictionary, all right, so that you can have the transcription of a word. So if you possibly need the meaning of the word, don't just check the meaning, okay? Cultivate the habit of checking how the word is to be pronounced. If you have a good dictionary in your phone, as you check the meaning, check how it is pronounced. By now, we should be getting familiar with these vowel sounds or consonants, so that when you see them in the IPA transcription area, you should be able to detect how it should be pronounced. So you have lower, sower, grower, and then we'll have tire, fire, higher. Number 24, we have hour. Okay, we have the hour, sour, tower, flower, power. Number 25, finally, we have oil. Yes?
Hello.
I can hear you.
I thought 24. You said
Yes.
I thought it's pronounced
Like ah. No, it's not pronounced as ah. It's not, please.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it should be hour. The H, the first word and the second word are pronounced the same, are transcribed the same way because the H here is silent. Hour, 1 hour, 2 hours.
All right, ma.
Okay.
Ma,
Now
let
the
me check
quiz.
that 22.
22.
Yes, ma'am.
Hour. Yes.
So at the both, like the front, we have about 3 sounds that are joined together.
Yes.
Like we have
These are
two
triphthongs. Yes. Triphthongs.
Yes, ma'am. Like we have 2 short sounds. I'm a
Yes.
bit confused in that place. I'm a bit confused.
Okay, so you have the first short sound,
Yeah. Okay.
Lower, sower, and grower. Okay, can we go to our quiz, please, so that we don't spend the whole time